Hello and welcome to another edition of the Dynasty 2, the Colbys After Show. I'm James Lott Jr. But this one's going to veer off to almost a crossover between Dynasty and Dynasty the 2, the Colbys, because this character was on both shows. And I should say, all three shows. So here's the deal. We had Pamela Sue Martin, who originated the role of Fallon Carrington. Then we had Emma Samms, who came on later, and it was on Dynasty 2, the Colbys, and they came back on Dynasty and the movie. And then we have the new Elizabeth Giles, who plays her on the new Dynasty CW reboot. So all three ladies are beautiful. All three ladies can act, I think, in my opinion. They're all good. They're all just very different. They're different in many ways. Now, in the reboot, Fallon is the lead. So she's like the Alexis. She's the lead on the show, which is a whole different take. Now, I have to admit this. I thought they could never do a Dynasty reboot. I just thought they would never like it. There are folks who don't like it. I get it. I understand why. But I like it. Ooh, my phone just fell. Sorry. I like it. I like Elizabeth's portrayal of Fallon. She's really multi-layered. She's good. I love the character. I love her take on it. So let's go back to the originals. Pamela Sue Martin I knew from the Nancy Drew Hardy Boys Mysteries back in the 70s. She's very 70s to me. She's a product of that into the 80s, early 80s. Like she was perfect as Fallon. She had that auburn hair, that of course the Fallon has the red hair, that deep auburn hair. I liked her relationship with her brother Stephen, her relationship with her dad. I love the portrayal. I thought she was just a great. It really worked. She was a Carrington. Her and Jeff. There was chemistry. It totally worked. She brought a different kind of sultriness to Fallon. I felt like she was really part of the family. I could believe her as Blake's daughter. Believable. Now, when Emma Samms came on, it was a little hard to take at first, because first of all, Emma Samms is British in real life. I remember her, she was just coming off of her wildly successful daytime role on the #1 soap back then, General Hospital, as Holly Sutton Scorpio. She was adequate in the role, right? Pamela Sue Martin left at the end of the season 84. They decided to recast the role because it's an important role in the show. It was. Was Emma Samms the best fit? I don't know. I don't want the actresses were up for it. They made her hair was red, made her hair red, so that part worked. I don't know. I guess I could see her as Alexis's daughter more than I see her as Blake's. To me, she didn't blend in as well as Pamela Sue Martin. But I didn't dislike her. How much should I say that? I love Emma Samms. I love her acting. But in terms of look, because Dynasty was so over the top. So because when they recast Stevens, both Stevens were different, but they weren't that far off. It still worked. When they did what was the other they did Stevens, when he cast Amanda's. Because Amanda was British also, but it was explained she was raised somewhere else, and I believed her as again, Lex's daughter, but I also could see her as Blake's daughter too. So Amanda and Fallon, I guess if they're really together, yes, I could see them as the kids of them. But it was a slight difference for me when Emma Samms came on. And again, just wasn't as believable for me, but she was okay in the role. She was fine. But she would be my least favorite Fallon if I picked the three. Pamela Sue would be first, Elizabeth second, and then her third. I just was not the hugest fan of her character. But they used her to play Randall Adams on another show, on the Colbys, and they come back to Dynasty. So they kept her. She stayed. I mean, she was with them for a long time. I don't know. I mean, if you guys know the stories, I don't know all the stories on Pamela Sue Martin, why she didn't come back for anything, or they didn't ask them. I have no idea. Some of you out there probably know. So in the comments, let me know why Pamela Sue Martin didn't come back. So I'm very curious to know. I could research, but I'm not going to do all that. I think you guys are good at this. You guys are so good at telling me. I love the engagement. Hear what you guys have to say. But yeah, let me know why it was reported why she didn't come back. Also, let me know which Fallon you like the best. Which one do you like the best? Or rank them also. You can rank them 1, 2, 3. Which one comes first, second, or third? But she's the one character besides Dominique DeRoe. It's like the thread between the two shows, the Colbys and Dynasty, because they both appeared on both and had things going on both. So those are the three Fallons. But for me, again, my favorite Fallon was Pamela C. Martin. Elizabeth Giles, I love you, also as Fallon on the new reboot. You can follow us everywhere on social media at James Lott Jr. or JLJ Media. The show is on every streaming platform, audio, and it's on YouTube on video. We'll see you next time.